I just started doing this 3 months ago, and so far, so good, but it's getting sticky. I wasn't happy at my old company and started searching for a job. I soon got 2 job offers from companies in the same industry, big-time competitors. Neither knew I was interviewing for the other. Both offered the job, and I told them that I was only interested if it could be a work-from-home position. They both agreed and accepted both. I now work remotely for 2 companies that hate each other. So far, I've been able to handle it. I've been juggling time-sensitive things and knowing what is happening in the other company, which has given me a big advantage in being a hero at both jobs. Since I'm really not supervised, I can work about 20 to 30 hours for each company each week, but I'm paid full-time. One job pays me $200,000 annually, and the other one pays me just over $150,000 annually. They're happy with me. I'm doing my job. I've covered my tracks by deleting my account on LinkedIn, and neither company lists employees at my level on the company website. But my wife is a little nervous. She's sure I will get fired, and one of her friends thinks that what I'm doing is illegal and I could go to jail or be sued. I say we ride the wave as long as it's working for us, and if there's an issue, I would just quit the lower-paying job. What do you think? 888-973-5476 is the State Roofing text line. Ursula, you're up the bat first.
So he is working both jobs remotely. And he found these jobs. He was offered these jobs while he had another job. Did he give up that other job?
Yes.
Okay, so it's now just the 2, not 3.
Right.
Okay. The fact that already someone else knows, the fact that his wife thinks that there's something wrong, the fact that his wife is worried about his future, and the fact that he can't tell the other company that he's doing this means that he is doing something wrong. And it's great, and he's riding the wave right now, but if either of them find out, I'm sure that there's something in I don't know if he has a contract, but I know for a fact that our company would not allow me to work for someone else on the sly. We have to sign something that says we will not work for something else that's in direct competition to the company. That's basically cheating your company, and you're saying, oh, they're happy. But you could be sharing secrets or industry information that is actually owned by the one or the other company. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
So, I look at this as he's playing with fire, and if he gets his butt fired, that is because of his own greediness.
Chef, let's keep
He needs to pick one.
Let's be real. This work from home thing that's been happening over these last few years has allowed a lot of folks to be doing this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this. I tell y'all about the DoorDash. Y'all know I'm 1099 when I go do that. I'm just saying this. I personally don't know what the rules are, right? But I'm also scared that there is a certain way that companies will be able to find out, because you always got to, when you fill out your W-9 and all that kind of stuff, Social Security numbers, and I'm scared of all that. So I suggest you stop, especially if your wife is telling you she's not getting a good feeling. I think you should stop.
Look, my wife gets uncomfortable when I park places that I'm technically not supposed to. And I'm like, look, I got it. It's going to be 5 minutes. We're not going to get a ticket. And boom, lo and behold, I don't get a ticket. If you're making like $150,000 to $200,000 at your job, that's high risk, high reward, baby. I mean, if you get caught after a year, let's say you get fired from both companies, you have an entire year to go find another job. I think you're going to be absolutely fine. To be clear to your wife, it's not illegal.
No.
It is simply not illegal. Is it ethical? It's in a gray area. It's an ethical gray area.
Gray.
Yes, it is.
You know what?
It's
the only unethical thing is that they're competing companies. That is strictly the only thing. If your boss is completely satisfied with your work, why should they care what you do with your free time? You're working from home.
No.
There's nothing. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. You are working for a direct competitor.
That is the only thing that's unethical.
Highly unethical.
Let's say there were two different companies, different industries.
It's not illegal, but within the company, it could. I'm almost 99.99% sure that it is against company policy, period.
How many people get away with breaking company policies all the time?
Well, that's not okay. The question is, what should he do? You say just
Stick
keep on
with it.
going. You know what's
Right.
going to happen? You know what's going to happen? He gets fired from one or both, and guess what? No one wants to hire him.
Because he was so good, he could do
No,
two
because
people's
he's a
jobs at the
cheater.
same time.
Because he's a
He'll
cheater.
get rehired
I was
somewhere.
kind of talking about this on my vacation stuff earlier in the last segment. I just want to say this. There are people that I've known in life and in my family that I just be sitting back like, I wish I wasn't a scaredy cat. You know what I mean? Because I just am just a scaredy cat. And so a lot of people be like, nah, bro, you just got to do it. You got to do what you got to do. And I be seeing folks make moves, and I'm scared. And, Chef, I'm just telling you, I won't park in that area because I'm scared. And some people will go ahead and park in that area, and they come back, no tickets, no tow.
Yeah, you know what? It's not that I'm even scared.
What is it?
I don't want to have to wake up in the morning and look at myself in the mirror and try to pretend I'm a good person.
Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you look at yourself a good person, you're broke. What do you got
It's a tough life to live. The wave can be taken for a ride if you want to go that way, but the gas is going to be run on E very quick if you try and go the distance with these shenanigans. I understand trying to make all the money with the two jobs, but this barn is going to go up in flames if you keep up with these shenanigans. You know, it's one idea to be bold with these two jobs trying to make the money, but it's another thing trying to be smart and trying to
be
go
a
with
bozo.
Yeah, two identities. That's tough.
By the way, not only conflict of interest, but someone else said it too, and it's true. Most companies have a non-compete clause if you sign any kind of contract.
Yeah, and we know those are real fair.
And by the way, I'm learning that a lot of these non-competes aren't as enforceable as they once
not
were.
as airtight.
Look, some people can handle going to school, grad school, full-time job, and kids. Some people can't. Some people can handle doing two jobs.
But again, doing two jobs, Gee doing DoorDash in addition to everything else that he did, he wasn't having to cover it. He wasn't working for a competing company that would get Cairo's secrets and possibly...
He didn't say he was sharing secrets.
Chef, the more I learn about you, this is the same guy who takes the bag of money next to the ATM and now would work for...
But the thing is...
Thank you for blessing me, Lord.
This is why Chef is so important to the show. Because
my gosh.
I do think what he's saying, like, Chef, before we get out of this, I wanted to tell you, I don't think you're wrong.
Well, I do. But there are people on the text line who agree with Chef.
But I'm a scaredy cat. I don't think you're wrong. It's so much so that I wish I could think like that, but I can't. I'm scared.